Hi, I'm back. This is still spring of 2022, January, a couple days before class begins. I changed my shirt because if I was going to sit and talk about myself for a few minutes, I probably wouldn't wear a button-down shirt for the most. I love athletics. It's a big part of my life, and somehow wearing more athletic stuff makes me feel like who I am. And so on the instructor information page, there's a photo of myself, fun selfie from a family trip. We were hiking. Then at the bottom, there's a YouTube video. I tell a very emotional story of how I got involved in all this. And there's the sideline point of instructor information is to learn something about that person. You don't have to go, oh wow, oh my goodness, it's Mark Lockbaum. Wow, that's not the point at all. The point is that one, you might not know anything about me, number one. Two, you might actually have some more interest as this class goes on, or from having Dr. Smith's class, which some people will email us for this class that they learned a good deal about myself through Dr. Smith, who was a student like you. That was 20 years ago. He was a student like you, but he was. Sat with the Cubs hat on every day. And then you might know me through KIN 2300. I've been teaching that now a number of years, so it's potential. I've looked at the student roster. Faces and names seem to pop up that I know. And then from our PF&W class, most people don't really know that book is me. It's really my life's work for the last about 18 years. That's who I am. And so on the instructor information, I list a bunch of things. Again, the point isn't to go, oh, it's Mark Lockbaum. It's Tom Cruise of sports psychology. I'm not. It is just to show you some things that I've done and what I do. And this interaction right here, this class, or through Dr. Smith, you might go, wow, I'd like to get a master's in this field. I'd like to go on and get a PhD in this field. And most likely between Dr. Smith and myself, you probably have somebody to ask when you realize it's actually kind of like what I do, as opposed to, again, if you had me for 2300, you might think it's just, which is great stuff, not just health is great stuff. That maybe I'm just in health, right, and not in sport and exercise psychology. So I list some things about myself, what I published in. There's 1,000 pages of Google Scholar. Search Google on me because of the ebook, all the years of that. I'm easy to find, and I list a couple publications in sports psychology, meta-analyses that I'm really proud of, and then you could gain some knowledge of who I am. And that's it. It's I'm Mark. I've always been Mark, and I'm your instructor.